Hi there. How are you doing? Well, I am already delighted and excited. You want to know why? The last time you and I met, had a little visit, you threw a book at me. And judging by how nonchalantly you sit there now, I'd say that's progress. And of course, obviously, we've taken new measures to ensure that there won't be any disruptive behaviors going forward. Obviously, I'm sure you can tell. However, normally, just the very sight of me used to fill you with anger and upset, and you seem totally unbothered at this time. So, I'd say things are moving along swimmingly. So, yes, I am delighted and excited today. Already, things seem to be well on their way, don't they? As a formality, please state your name for me. Do you know where you are? Glad you still don't. Do you know what day it is? The year? And in this moment, how do you feel? Okay. Interesting. Glad things are playing out exactly as they're supposed to. It's rare these days that things actually go according to plan, but when they do, boy, is it a treat. Great. Well, I'm not gonna bother reminding you what all this is about, what's going on here, your role and everything, because I find that it's kinder, perhaps, not to remind you. I think it's better if you just go on here, living your life day to day, of course, with our protocol and procedures, but totally unaware of what is actually happening. I think it's better that way, don't you? Well, I don't really care what you think. It is what it is, but we're gonna move right along here. Got some things at the end I want to discuss with you, show you, that are a bit interesting. But of course, the main purpose of our meeting today, as it usually is just to evaluate you. I just want to make sure all your systems are in check and that there are no new changes from your initial baseline. Don't mind the cars or the traffic or anything you hear out there. They don't know you're in here. And no one knows you're in here. Sounds serious. Well, that's not any of our concern. We're gonna move right along. Firstly, I'm gonna put some gloves on. Again, I am so pleased to see that you are calmer today like I said last time, our meeting ended with you throwing a book at me. Rest assured that'll never happen again. But you don't even seem like you want to now, which is good. Just gonna put these on real quick. I'm just gonna kind of poke around your face a little bit. Just make sure there's no new bumps or lesions or anything. What we do here is still a mystery to us. It's all research, important research, but anything could happen. But let's hope nothing bad anyway. But just relax. I'm just going to feel around your face, okay? Just feel different parts. Make sure there's nothing new and out of the ordinary. And you don't physically anyway feel any different than you're aware. Anyway, up till this point, you feel okay? Good. Excellent. That's all. Good sign. Feel around here. I know my gloves are a bit too long. I've got short fingers, so they never fit quite right. But pay no mind. You're doing great. Interesting. I might step around you for a moment and actually feel your scalp as well. Because again, just want to make sure there's no new bumps or lesions or things that shouldn't be there, right? Excellent. So I'm just going to step kind of behind you a little bit and just feel around. Again, just relax. Everything is just fine. Still doing okay. Good. Your scalp feels normal, at least from how my fingers remember your scalp feeling. I'm gonna take a few notes though here. Excellent. Next, just want to take a look at your eyes. Okay, the eyes are so important for so many different reasons, and I just want to make sure that they are in working order, okay? At least from what I could tell in today's session, obviously. But I've got ye old trusty pen light. I know you're very familiar with this at this point, as am I, as I should be, correct? And to start out, I'm going to get a little close, shine the light in your eyes a little bit. If it's too bright or uncomfortable in any way, I don't really care. You can tell me. Perhaps there's something I can do, perhaps not. But just look straight ahead for me, okay? This side first over here. Just keep staring straight. Good job. That looks good. Okay. Let's try the other side. Dare we? Again, stare straight. Just feel. Don't worry, I'm not going to touch your actual eye, but just beneath it. This side over here. Interesting. Next, I'm going to turn the light off, but I want you to follow this pen. Okay, just with your eyes, don't move your head. You know the drill, or you really should at this point, right? How often do we do this? Okay, follow the pen for me. Good job. Excellent. Yep, don't move your head, just use your eyes. Let your eyes do all the work. Next, I'm going to shine the light again, so prepare yourself. But I'm going to start kind of far away and then get closer to your eye, okay? So for this part, stare straight ahead again. I'm focusing on that eye first. Very good. Only blink if you have to. Let's try the other side. Stare straight ahead. Excellent. Give your eyes a good blink. I'm sure the light can, be a little uncomfortable. It is a bit bright, but alas, very necessary. Next, using a stethoscope, I am going to listen to your heart. Just want to make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary I'm hearing. Okay. Here we go. It's going to be kind of cold, so brace yourself. Just breathe normally. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Everything sounds as it did at your baseline. And I'm going to take a couple notes. You're still doing okay, right? Good. Next, just want to take a couple measurements. Again, what we're doing here is totally new, untouched territory. So anything is possible, any change is possible, and I just want to make sure, the size of your head, perhaps the distance between your eyes, things like that are the same as your baseline. Anywho, I'm just going to take a few measurements here. I've got my trusty old measuring tape. So, start with the circumference of your head here. Hold still for me. Good. Distance between your eyes. Good. No, okay, that's the same. Sorry. Down here. Actually, I want to measure your wrists as well. I know that might be an odd thing, but we do it every time. No, you don't remember, but hold up this arm for me here. Perfect. And then we'll do this side. All right, thank you. Jot down some more notes. Great. Now, before I get into discussing something, a new development, we'll say, do you have any questions for me? No. Really? Because last time you had more than a dozen. Again, ignore that plane. They don't know you're here. And they're not gonna come take you away, so pay no mind to the plane. But really, you don't have any questions this time. I'm gonna make a note of that, because that is actually unusual behavior for you. You always have 1,000,001 questions. Nothing. Are you sure? take my gloves off here. I don't really need them anymore. You see, I have 4 things I want to show you. Drawings, they are. So, give me a moment here. Move my notes a minute. Now, I want you to tell me if any of these drawing sketches mean something to you. Okay? Start with the first one. It's a smaller one. Does this sketch mean anything to you? Obviously, it was ripped from some sketchbook or journal, but this means nothing to you. Okay, let me show you the next one. Again, similar size, the same journal or sketchbook, but a little different, but yet very much the same. Does this mean anything to you? No. Let me rapid fire show you the last 2. These 2 are, again, different, but the same, but larger. Anything ringing a bell? This one's done in pencil. Nothing. I'm quite sure, quite certain that none of those 4 sketches mean something to you. Well, that's interesting because you drew them. Yeah. We found these along with at least 20 or more under your bed, in your room. And some of these similar patterns and things we even found sketched into the floor under your bed in your room. Which, I don't care about that. It's not really vandalism. It's your room, after all, for the time being. But you drew these. You don't remember. Like I said, there's at least 20 more. Nothing. I'm curious. Interesting. You know, you're not the first in this program to produce similar artworks, we'll say. Be polite. And we are still yet trying to find the connection between what we're doing and why so many of you are drawing similar things yet having no memory of doing so. curious, quite curious. Very similar patterns amongst everyone. It's interesting, but really you don't remember. Well, that we will have to keep an eye on and do further research into, but don't worry about that. You did great today. You did. You didn't throw a book at me, so automatically you are doing so much better than last time. Well, this will conclude our visit for today, but those drawings you've done, we're not finished our conversation about that. We will be looking into it and tracking you and your progress. Of course, right? What's the point if we don't track your progress? But anyway, this will conclude our session for today, and I will see you next time, whether you like it or not. Well, take care for now, and pleasant dreams.